in our culture. So at the end of our program, we have an amazing graduation, because it's not the end, it's just the beginning of the rest of your life. And many of you here have been keynote speakers for us, and we really appreciate this. Your inspiration gives them the belief that they can pursue it. So in our graduations, the kids prepare and they share what they've learned about themselves in the program. Again, what they want to be when they grow up, how the SMART goals to make it happen, the principles of success, and then what bad habits they're going to break to be able to pursue that straight line and not get distracted. So in our graduations then, the kids then get a challenge coin when they are able to articulate, I'll find them in my pocket here a second, that this is something they take ownership of. And it's amazing with our challenge coin, Debbie and I run into our kids, at the mall or whatever, and they'll pull out of their purse, they'll pull out of their wallet, whatever, their challenge coin, reminding them that they're working to break these bad habits so they can build good habits for success in their life. And then the dog tags, kids love dog tags, but again, one for each of the toolkits that they learn. And then ceremoniously, at our graduation, I put that over their heads like they're being knighted. And I look them in the eye, and many of you have seen this, and I tell them, you are equipped and you are capable to pursue the dreams you have for your life. And they realize, I am. It's again that kind of that moment in their lives, where they realize, I am ready. I am not afraid of the future. I'm excited about the future. And they're ready now to pursue that. And they volunteer for leadership opportunities, which just helps grow their confidence and their abilities, and they just take off. And so that's why we love doing this program, and we love sharing that with you here today. So at our GPS, the kids all come up and get their graduation, they get prizes, we have graduation cake. We make a big deal because this is a milestone that they will remember for the rest of their lives. So our opportunity here then is to use our program. We have many different formats. We have versions for the elementary, middle, and high school. It's the same process, just age-appropriate materials. But again, when we can reach the kids earlier, it's problem prevention. We get into middle school, and Dr. Wilson will tell you, it's problem confrontation. You're dealing with that and hormones and everything else. And then you got problem correction, right? And so Ray was in the part of the process there with us at Stewart Middle of trying to get these kids back on track. And that's harder as they get older. So we also have a GPS app, just so you know. You can go to the Google Play Store and pull up the GPS app, and it allows you to go through matching up our 7 principles of success. When you guess right, you get a correct. And if you get all 7 correct, you get a Yankee clipper that you can put your sails out and let the wind pull you to your future. So now we want to kind of pull this together. What can we do knowing now the problems our kids are facing? So GPS started in Tampa back in 2011. It's hard to believe it's been 11 years now. And we took the program to Palm Beach, the school down there, and then we took it to Haiti, where teachers have no training at all, teaching the program and getting it into their mission schools. And then we also took it up to Debbie's hometown up in North Tonawanda in Buffalo, New York, because they are an anti-bullying community. Up there, if your kid starts bullying, you get one warning, and then the parent can be put in jail and fined. So they've apparently made some great progress. So we went up there to support them, and the mayor came to our graduation. So, but again, we're kind of limited with how much we can reach. So, our opportunity here is to now realize that we can multiply. So we are now, our vision for GPS is Character GPS 2.0, to create a video-based version of the lessons and teaching component, but have the activities facilitated by teachers so it's easier for them to implement. So we can now multiply and get lots of kids involved in the program. So that's our vision that we feel we're being led to do. But obviously, it's quite a challenge to do that, right? It would take Superman, but if we have a team, we could all do this together, right? So actually the schools up in North Tonawanda, the school system wants us to do the program for the whole school system and many of the private schools up there. So if we had the ability to create this video-based version of our program, they can be used in elementary, middle, and high school all across their schools. We also have support from Peoria, Illinois, where we have a church that has been investing in Character GPS. And we have a friend, Eric Eichinger, his church here, Bethel Lutheran. James Gray is here. James waved everybody. So we had the pleasure of doing that. Well, he's moved to California, so we could probably start planting out there because probably California could use all the help they could get, right? So the thinking about how we can start multiplying is just a wonderful opportunity. But again, we can't do it ourselves, even with our GPS team. We need more people on the team to help us. So we believe, though, nothing is impossible when we are working together, for the Lord. We can take success and the things that we know that build success, right, character and principles, with energy from all of us, and you put success and energy together, what do you get? You get synergy, right? It sounds like energy, but it's what we do together that allows us to do more than we could ever do on our own. So with that in mind, our GPS, what it does for kids, again, it helps them heal from the past trauma, and again, gets them to look at their future in a positive way. It builds the internal compass for decision making. Again, it allows them to persevere and not give up. It allows them to build on their talents and build the self-esteem that's so important, and then building the ability and desire to set goals to achieve them. With that now, they can then build healthy relationships and overcome addictions and say no to the addictions and yes to their amazing life. They can build then relationships at home, school, teachers, teams, wherever they're at, to build then what they could not do on their own. And with then that desire to build teamwork, then they will be able to contribute and make a difference in this world. So it's all about teamwork and multiplying, but we have to get the kids built and trained in this process to do it. So again, if we can build the future leaders, that is our next generation. That is where our country is going. Either we're going to have strong leaders or we're going to have the problems we're seeing taking over, and our future will not look so bright. So our kids in our program that write thank you notes letting us know how much they enjoyed it, because we want them to have a sense of gratitude for the things that they're given in life. We also have our parents that tell us that when they are able to apply this at home, it makes a peaceful home, families stronger, they're happier kids, they've noticed, the harmony and cooperation and trust that they see, built a sense of family teamwork, discovering everyone has talent, but they're different, so we can then do fire prevention rather than just firefighting. We want to help kids be ready to be successful in life. Discovered then to negotiate win-win solutions, the parents have really appreciated that, and then creating hope that they can have a secure future. So with this, our program really has been supporting kids and their families as a holistic approach to helping kids that they start realizing, the parents are seeing the kids are acting more mature, making good decisions in their life. So going back to our first pilot program in the Boys and Girls Club, and I was talking to several of you that have been working in Boys and Clubs before, just want to point out one of our students, Felicia. So Felicia was a very quiet child, and I'll just play just a little clip if you haven't seen her before. You can see almost no expression on her face.
I discovered that main things can happen in GPS.
And so what do you want to be then?
So she looks like a very frightened child, and she really was. She was really struggling, a lot of trauma in her life. So then we followed up with her after she had graduated from GPS, and she had then joined the leadership programs that were made available to her. This is then how Felicia then looked in her senior year.
Hey Felicia, good to see you again. You were in our first character GPS class here at the Boys and Girls Club. And so, we asked you back then, what you wanted to be someday. So what do you figured out now? What do you want to be?
I switched from computer tech. Now I want to become a college student.
So she has dreams. She's figured out who she is and excited, and she's been in college. We're going to follow up with her as she graduates to see what's going on. So we would like to ask you then to help us with the kids like Felicia to make that change in her life. So at your place, you should see a pledge card. And we'd like everyone to fill out a pledge card for coming here today, because we want to let you know how we're doing with kids, keep you up to date. So having your up-to-date information is great. But we'd like to ask you to see if you could possibly volunteer. We need mentors, we need bookkeepers, videos, we need to make connections again to schools, because you have to build trust with these schools to work with them. Arrange hero inspirational presentations, and of course financially. So I'm going to have one of our board members, a dear friend, Bruce Jonas, come up and tell you what his experience with GPS has been as a GPS parent and what we all can do to help that. So Bruce? hand this over to you here. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Jeff. It's an honor to be up here to talk to everybody, about something in a program that means so much to me. I've known Jeff for quite a while. I met him in the professional world, and I can tell you that Jeff has helped me as a professional and an individual. I am an attorney, I'm a mediator, and I'm a business owner. And he helped me in all of those categories. He helped me individually, and he helped our company employees. So I got to experience with Jeff, firsthand. I got to see all these tools and methodologies and teachings for adults. So later when Jeff started, or when I learned that Jeff was teaching kids, I was so impressed with the program, and was still then using Jeff in the professional arena, that I entered my special needs daughter in his Character GPS summer camp. And I'm proud to say that now she is a member of the Character GPS Anti-Bullying Mentor Leadership Club. And I get an applause for that. I'm always nervous about getting over with. Okay, so anyway, and I'm up here today. I was so impressed with that I've been using it in my business. I'm individually, and what's different about this is the immediate tools you give. I mean, they work right now. How to deal with bullies, how to deal with confrontation, and so there's given us as an adult's answers. And many times I told Jeff, and we heard it from a number of our employees, I wish I'd have learned this when I was a kid. I grew up in church, and I learned a lot, and that's where I had most of my values and foundation. But Jeff and Character GPS takes it to another level. So that's why I sent my daughter. And even today, when I told my daughter what I was doing today, there was a big smile on her face, and she pointed. She didn't have it on her, but she was pointing to like my what do you call it, dog tag, and she was talking about her coin. So I'm up here as a donor today, because I desire this program so strong with the immediate tools and the tools that we can use throughout our lifetime. I meant they're immediate and long-lasting. I'm up here as another donor to ask you for your help so that we can help Jeff get this out to all of the kids. How do we duplicate Jeff? And it's with this video and this GPS 2.0. All right, and I'm donating to it. I'm going to continue to donating, and I'm asking for y'all's help to help this vision get it to as many kids as possible. On the back side of this pledge card is the financial donation part. This is a IRS tax-deductible 501c3 corp. And if you can make a one-time contribution or a monthly contribution, any amount's going to be appreciated. So you can see for our budget for 2023, for those of you that can't read, I'll point out the important parts up here, but our goal is to create this, what Jeff was talking about earlier, the GPS 2.0 video version project. You can see it's going to cost, just for video and equipment, $9,000. We got design and scripting, shooting the video, editing the video. It's going to cost $21,000. So I want to thank, and then last but not least, the famous, whatever you can do is going to make a big difference and get this out to a lot of kids. We've gotten out a lot of kids. How do we exponentially get this out to all these kids that need this so much? So I want to thank all of you again for being here and for your support, and ask that you put this pledge card and your check in the envelope on your table, and know that it's going to a good cause. Yeah, white envelope on the table.
So someone can be a table captain for us here and help make sure this gets passed around, and put your pledge card and contributions into that.
Yeah, and then I'd also ask, just don't stop there. I'm going to take a few cards with me. I also have friends and family and professional colleagues at work that I know desire to help kids, and this is we got the full show here today, but if we're able to communicate them how powerful this tool is that GPS, character GPS is doing, and if they're able or desire to contribute, that'll go a long way. Okay.
So there's
And
some
again,
extra
and
cards
again,
on the table.
thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Debbie, and thank you for everybody coming here.
How about a hand for Bruce here? And Bruce has joined our advisory board, and so we're going to ask you again, as you're doing your donations, we're going to do some awards here at the end just to wrap this up. But again, we thank you for your support, whether volunteering or financially. We all need that help. So if someone can take, like Walter, like at your table, if you can like pass the envelope around there, make sure we get those all in. So we have some special awards. We have always a partner award, and this year our partner is First Lutheran. So Peter Keel, Peter come on down? There you are, Peter. If you can help us get a picture, real quick, can you grab your camera? Okay, thanks. Okay. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, near the Christmas tree. Oh, okay. Okay, I know the screen. All right. Peter, thanks for being a partner with us. Great working with Peter. So First Lutheran is one of our new schools that has joined into our partnership with Character GPS. And now I hit the wrong button. We also hand out a Hero Award. So we asked one of our other advisory board members, Walter Perkins, to come on up. He's been a hero for 2 different years. So Walter, here's our Hero Award. And I always look up to Walter, But again, kids do as well. And so again, his inspiration to kids is contagious. He's over now at Brandon Academy as the, what are your positions?
Athletic director and boys basketball coach.
And everything else, and all the hats that he wears. Congratulations there. So if we get a picture of Lee, can you try to come up closer? Let's get a picture of us away from the screen there. There we go. All right, next time I'll have something to stand on. So again, we appreciate it, but Malik, don't go away, because we have an award for Malik. Malik graduated from Character GPS at Stewart Middle, right? And Malik has been volunteering now as a mentor, growing his leadership, and he helped us with the Stewart summer camp here. We called it 8th grade boot camp because we have kids that were really struggling with the pandemic, not ready for that big transition to high school. And so Malik volunteered to come in on his summer, every day, 9 to 4, to help inspire those kids, build trust with them, and help them see, as he's now a high school student, what you need to do to be successful in high school. So Malik, congratulations. There is your award. And get a big hand for Malik. Okay. And I'll also say, Malik, again, is just a pleasure to work with. His parents, his father Daniel is here today. There we go. So Malik has a bright future ahead. There we go. Thank you so much. Thanks, Malik. And Malik also was great at taking pictures during summer camp, so we recruited him to take some pictures here today. And another award that we have is for our Donor of the Year. And I can't say how much we appreciate Regency Oaks sponsoring us, hosting us. Brant, can you come on down? We've got an award for you. In 2002. There you go. Thank you so much again for everything you've done with this wonderful event. We've got a full house here today. And we just appreciate, Brant is also on our advisory board. He loves kids. How many kids and grandkids now do you have, Brent?
12 grandkids.
A lot of kids, right? So he's coaching and mentoring them well, and it's just so great to have him on the team here. So get a quick picture. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brent. And I met Brent 20 years ago, and I was doing team building for his staff. He's a wonderful team builder. So we've been friends for a long time. And another award that we have is for our graduation keynote speakers to inspire our kids to make a difference in their lives. Ray has been a keynote speaker now 4 times. Ray loves kids, and even though he's retired, he keeps going because he knows that our kids need all the inspiration they can get. So Ray, thank you so much for being on our team and inspiring these kids. And so if we can get a picture here. All these guys I look up to, you know, by the way. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Ray. And then, of course, we want to thank our whole advisory board. So if we could have all of our board members, past and present, if you can quickly come up. We need to make a line here, and believe me, you can stand back there. So Helen and Leslie, Bob, everyone come on up. Okay, so this is kind of the core team of inspiration that we have, and we are just so thankful for them. So how about a hand for our advisory board helping the GPS grow? You got it? Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
And our current board members, I have your trophies of, again, thanking you, Leslie. That's Leslie's there. And Grant, another award for you. And Walter, another award for you. And Bruce, thank you so much. Our team is very versatile. So again, we want to thank all of you for coming here today, being a part of Character GPS, and helping us to look now at the vision of our future, that we can multiply, get a GPS 2.0 where we can spread this everywhere to help our kids overcome these challenges and be set up for happy, healthy success in life. So with a closing blessing, I'd just like to thank each of you and my beautiful wife, who is such a blessing to me. And we're just celebrating Thanksgiving, and I proposed to Debbie on Thanksgiving. So every Thanksgiving, I am thankful that she said yes. I'm a lucky man, right? And then we cook a big turkey and all that to celebrate, right? So we just want to put a blessing on all of you, Lord. We just thank you for bringing everyone here together. Everyone has something, Lord, a purpose in their lives, the experience that you have given them that they can share and encourage our youth to overcome their challenges. So, Lord, help us to expand and multiply these principles, these truths that will set our kids free. Thank you so much for everyone coming, and a blessing and abundance on all of you. Again, if you would like to put in a bid for the piano, and there's more food if you want to take a second round and get some food for the road here, or just have a little more fellowship here before you leave. But thanks everyone for coming, and 2022 has been a great year. 2023 is going to be even better. Thanks so much for coming. We can collect the envelopes from all the tables, please. Envelopes from each table. There's table 1 here. Thank you. Table 2. Right here. Thank you so much, Kate. Looking forward to working with you. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much.
Keep the distance. Surprise, the element of surprise is the first thing. Hey, nice talking to you. I'll be calling you later. See you, Don.
Oh yeah, birthday, right?
Jeff, turn the mic off.
That is a good idea.
Your conversations, we're
talking everywhere.
I couldn't find out where you were, and I was chasing. Okay, I'll
Thanks
find
so
it.
much for coming.
No, it was awesome. Really appreciated it.
Yeah.
So amazing.
Well, this is what we do. It's our passion and our privilege.
Oh, well, no, yeah, no kidding. I mean, you can tell that. So, God bless you.
God bless you too. All right, we'll be seeing you. Okay, great. Thank you. Great.
And I think that would
It's a little bit like if you go down here, coming out of the get the racetrack yeah, right, all the way down. So we're a really good solution.
Here's why I asked you, because I'm a marketer.
Yes.
That's what you turn on Sheldon. Sheldon, you turn off the water, some bar,
Lime bar. You go lime bar when you red through with and it intersects Tampa Road.
yeah.
Okay, you hit that traffic light.
Yeah.
You make that right.
Oh, right there.
Top.
Okay, you're on just like a, and then you got the power line right behind you. Okay. The reason I say this is because you guys should be in the center. Because here's what, here, let me tell you first. And you help me with your business or my so, here's what I'm looking at. I'm always connecting. So community, and I'm not in your but I'm just an athlete. And I think you're one best race in my life. It's about 5 years ago, so I'm here the next prayer. What's the steps to get somewhere? And I go, you need to go to see and so, that's not in my area. And I got another opportunity. Now the conversation shifts. Well, I know this guy. You need to go. And then the same thing with you, because
I don't play. I've got a daughter that's
well, first getting them in. I can't believe, to me, don't start with the sport, go get your skills. And I'm now in pickleball. But I still got you need to be doing, you need to be doing you need to be doing dynamic stretching before and static stretching after. How about we work all day? You know, and like you look at the basics, everyone's supposed to just go play, and you get better, like, you only get better if you write down basics. And you got that in track too. Anyway, so that's why I'm like, where you are.
You got a young lady in this area, this area, white, she's 2 times state champion.
Okay, yeah.
State award. She's a level one.
What school is she?
She never won any time. That's who I'm working. I've been working with her since 7th grade.
Did she also, okay, so that's where I know the track. Yeah, great. Okay, nice.
Well, I'm falling out of this, I just retired. I was volunteering at Hillsborough High School. Yeah, I did throws and stuff. Yeah, they have ball talent. I told some people never even jump, get them over 6 foot, we're going to state.
That's right.
No, I'm so passionate about it, but, you know, 2 things. I just have so many things like this is critical. And I love coaching, and I love helping kids, but a lot of them don't appreciate it. And even the parents, they're like, hey, y'all know
Parents, they spend all that money to come to you.
I take off the gift, and then they complain. And you know what cracks me up? It cracks me up. If I say, you want to come spend money to be a track star, like $5, but you throw football or you go or baseball, $200, we're all right to check. And you know, and the same thing in pickleball and roll, all the pickleball companions are like, how much? But I'm sitting there listening to the tennis people, and they're bragging about how much.
Oh my gosh, it's a whole different.
It's like $200.
And now,
It's the same thing.
All right, man. Get around here.
all right, you take care, man. Nice to meet you.
Take care.
Hey, nice seeing you again. Okay.
You are?
I'm Angela.
We're all in the track world, so we're comparing notes here. Yeah. All right.
Take
Hope to
care
see you
now.
next year.
All right, you will. Yeah, I got to do graduation on the 20th.
Okay, yeah.
Graduation on December 20th.
Wow. Well, thank you for that. I just love it.
Yeah. All right, take care. Take care now. Good to see you. Are you at J. Franco still?
Is it good?
And then if you've been in the track, this is maybe our 4th season next year.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been fading out.
Right.
My daughter.
Okay.
That's right. I'm glad you got to meet Peter.
Nice.
Really great man. All right, take care. We'll see you.
I started the track
Thank you
program.
so much for the registration program before.
It was just 3 seats. There was just one group that didn't make it. Very positive.
You know,
I could eat something that I had at lunch yet,
and I came back to camp.
Okay.
Back into the school system. Yeah. Care for PCS. Came with care for PCS. I retired in 2018, but I still
Yeah,
got the same thing.
yeah, most definitely.
Oh, please,
Our
yeah.
business.
We need to collect all of that, yeah.
Okay.
And then all of that, there, with that, 2016, after we took our college tours, you know, yeah,
How's the golfing
we do a
going?
lot with sports, we tie everything together, and give them.
We need to get together.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's one thing about golf. And a man's expectations.
And I'm gonna start by your school, cause I need to know, like I said, the other mission link is we gotta get the football coaches out there, heads out there. And they should be going to you guys, and I don't get it. Starting to. You know, I love Alabama's story. You know, where 70% of their kids were track and field.
And well, if you look at that, a lot of, I mean, majority of the guys who are in the.
Look at the run,
Yeah,
they've been
yeah,
trained
they've
up.
been- you don't,
They used
a
to
lot of people
immediately.
think that, okay, you're gonna just run 4.2, 4.3, you know, just like going to a certain facility. No, a lot of the facilities just give those top athletes, they are already have a track background. So they already understand the ball dynamics, they already understand everything counts, position, technique is so important, and they already. Thank you, Ellen, you're wonderful. I just like my script and I wanted that. Sometimes you're not already that, you know, with track. You got like 10 seconds or whatever to get ready to that 100. And if you can't take the loudness, the pressure, we can't go to the depth of all the especially at 40 now. You got all these, you know, scouts looking at you, and if you're not like, you're not used to that environment, it's gonna be hard for them to execute.
Well, you know that anxiety, we work with our
So if we can
working
provide
out environment.
Right.
Don't try to get the service for the all can't cause you get guys. We have guys come there run before they come there run 4.8,
football,
4.6, and
whatever it is,
4.5. Then they go to the combine and go back up to 4.8. So what happened?
Right.
Yeah, they
I think I'll think about it. You know, please, I'll think about it.
It's muscle memory, it's all muscle memory, yeah.
Our Davis, he ran at the combine at 4.6. When he was invited to the combine in Indianapolis. Then he went at his school and ran 4.4. And
For
so,
me, that's just me.
and my husband was trying to like tell him like, cause we saw it and it was like a different person. Like it was like he felt the pressure to go and perform because it was his, you know, he was graduating at the same time as Sean Watson, that's her age. So they're coming out at the same time. They both graduated 3 years.
I'm like,
3 years. They took 3 years to graduate. Yes, they both graduated.
I like to hear that.
Yes, and so you know he's Sean's roommate, his best friend. They motivated each other, but he kind of took the back seat to Mike Williams, who's now with the Chargers. Yeah, and he, like it's a lot of politics that go on the lawn, and Mike Williams felt, like he came back with the next year, and they were going to receivers.
Well, I guess some, they watch their sugar
Playing
intake.
some of that, the runs that they were doing,
But it was great.
it wasn't
The
doing
only
it
thing, the
like they
food was
were.
15 minutes.
Mike Williams was doing those,
Pushes
those
everything.
so like, he felt that pressure, he wanted to come out like he had to prove something, and so when he went out there, it was like, I'm like, oh my gosh, he was like a little scared, I'm like, I can't believe like he's this way, and it was like that
Well,
pressure.
that's not uncommon.
Yes.
I mean,
It's
that's
actually
the
pretty
part.
common.
Yeah, it is. And you just gotta train an athlete. You gotta train an athlete just like the track and field. You got that kid go to the Florida relays or something like that, the FSU relays, and
They're almost
And all of them, Well, you know what? So you know what I started doing, just so you know, because I've been in that situation. Even like I used to, when I didn't used to speak at all in public. Now it's all the time. I know a little less a year, but
Not you
yeah,
like this
yeah,
like you
no,
do.
but I get up there. So you know what I do as a student, like no matter what the sport is, because I've been there and I've failed, and I've been there and I've seen the best in the nation fail. I was at one of those events you were talking about, this world champion, not world champion. going to be a witness, running the time, there's a lady in 100 hurdles. She faulted out. Then they come up again, another lady faulted out. So someone, no one knew when, 46 that year. No one knew, not even the radio. And I just seen that, so what I do now is, if I don't fall, I go, okay, every coach, like if you're getting ready, working for the draft, okay, every coach is looking at you. This 440 yard split is every coach. Now I'll say the name, like it's whatever the coach is. You make it out. Okay, they're all watching you, and you pretend to be them. This is it. Everything going wrong. You fail, and you're going to be a, whatever they don't want to be. I started out the ditch leader. But no, that really happens. I can tell you, like a sporting player,
You gotta do that, you gotta constantly do that while you're training.
exactly. Well, I'll tell you, even I started fighting myself.
My son, he's like,
Natural.
a natural, he goes to the Junior Olympics. The youngest is one who has, but he has the, I tell you, like, he's like a perfect model for drills, like, he trains his best, he goes out there, and not to say that he's top 10, but he could become in first place, but the crowd gets,
So there's the opposite.
where my other son, he like ready, you see me like,
Sorry, I'm a psychology guy. Yeah. You've got to hear this. Because he evidently, you evidently, I'm sorry. So no it is. I'm so glad you forgot. So in psychology, there are those that they underperform in practice. You're like lazy with it. And then you're like, how come they do so well? They didn't even warm up or whatever. And then there's those that do everything right. And just fall flat like, you got this, you're what? So you have to study then what's going on in your mind before the event. And some of them just like, and I do that. I call it paralysis by analysis. And that's what we do.